From Grayson County High School, district play continues this evening as the Grayson County Lady Cougars take on the Butler County Lady Bears. And a good evening here, and welcome to another picture-perfect afternoon at Grayson County High School. I mean, I'm just thinking that 2 weeks ago today, I was sitting up the third base line from where we are right now, and it was, and I'm not kidding you, like 38 degrees and sleeting. Right now, we're looking at 84 degrees, some wisping clouds in the sky, and a light breeze. It is absolutely perfect for Grayson County and Butler County. It's been a district swing for Grayson County this week. On Monday, it was a story of one bad inning, giving up 8 runs in the first inning of a 9-1 loss to Whitesville Trinity, but then they turned around, bounced back with a big win on Tuesday, defeating Edmondson County 3-0 down in Brownsville. They'll try to make it a winning week in district play as they take on rival Butler County. Coming up on our pregame show, we'll introduce you to both teams, give you the starting lineups, and a whole lot more. This comes up right here on K105.
Discover the heart of Litchfield at Hometown Hangout, your go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. It's more than just a place, it's an experience. Enjoy mouth-watering bites and exciting games in an atmosphere that buzzes with local charm. At Hometown Hangout, we're not just serving up food, we're dishing out memories. Join the community's newest hotspot and make every visit a story to share. Find us on West White Oak Street in Litchfield. Connect with us on Facebook for all the latest.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected?
Here we go!
Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready. Because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars are getting ready to take on the Lady Bears of Butler County. Let's introduce you to both of these teams. First, for the Butler County Lady Bears, who enter with a record of 2-11. They are 1-1 in 12th district play. The players you'll need to know, well, the biggest thing with this Butler County team is they can flat out hit the ball. And it starts with Parker Willoughby. 5'12 average, 9 RBIs, 4 doubles. You back that up, Carrington Hunt, 525, 3 home runs, 7 doubles as well to go with that. Madison Clark, she had an okay day when these two teams played back last month. I mean, 7 runs batted in that game. I mean, just an okay day at the office for her. This Butler County team hits with the best of them. Now, pitching has been their question all season. They're giving up about 10 runs per game. And when these two teams met back last month, the final score was 17-13. Grayson County did miss that extra point down there in the stretch that kept them from getting to 14. It was a football score, so we could be seeing something similar today. On the other side, Grayson County, we mentioned that they had a big win on Tuesday against Edmondson County. Allie Bratcher pitched really well in the circle for Grayson County. It's been the senior duo for this order. You've got Ansley Schartzer hitting .455 with a couple of home runs. And then also you've got Hannah Franklin hitting .415 with 12 RBIs. And she's joined by the youth. Bree Jones hitting nearly .450. And Kinsley Chambers is adding an average of 406. Grayson County and Butler County coming up very soon. We'll take a break, bring you the starting lineups for both teams after this, as this is Lady Cougar softball on K105.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes, we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
Snap Chiropractic in Litchfield puts you in charge of your health. Our board-certified chiropractors believe life's good when you feel good. That's why we're dedicated to pain relief and prevention. We offer top-notch care tailored to your needs, ensuring you live your life to the fullest. At Snap Chiropractic, we make feeling good a snap. Join our community of wellness today. Your health, your way. Discover more at snapchiropractors.com.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
The doctor said I had a 29% chance to find a blood stem cell donor. But I knew you were out there. And when we matched, it was the best day ever. Dear donor, your blood stem cells saved me from leukemia. Thank you forever and ever and ever.
Experience the true joy of saving a life at BeTheMatch.org.
What a tool! He could hit a gas line.
Wait, he's contacting 811.
They'll mark the underground utilities free.
Turns out he is smarter than he looks.
Know what's below 811 before you dig.
Grayson County and Butler County about ready to roll. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Lady Bears of Butler County. Leading off at third base will be Parker Willoughby. The two-hole hitter will be the shortstop, Carrington Hunt. Batting third behind the dish, Madison Clark. The cleanup hitter will be the first baseman, Mia Thomas. Batting fifth in the circle is Miley Franzel. The six-hole hitter will be the DP, Taylor Smith. In her place in the field will be Raylan Nicewinter playing right field. Batting seventh at second base is Jenna Toms. Batting eighth in left field is Madison Jones. And the nine-hole hitter will be the center fielder, Addison Miller. Once more, that lineup for Butler County is Willoughby at third, Hunt at short, Clark behind the dish, Thomas at first, Franzel in the circle, Smith is the DP, Toms in second, Jones in left, Miller in center, and again, the DP in the field is going to be Nicewinter in right field. And now let's meet the lineup for the homestanding Grayson County Lady Cougars with a record of 10-9, 1-2 in district play. They had the big win on Tuesday down in Brownsville. Leading off and playing first base is Hannah Franklin. The two-hole hitter will be the third baseman, Bree Jones. Batting third, the designated hitter, is Ansley Schartzer. Batting fourth and center is Elizabeth Haycraft. The five-hole hitter will be the starting pitcher, Ellie Bratcher. Batting sixth in right field, Layla Lacefield. The latter third will be Kinsley Chambers at second, Carly Harrington at short, and J.C. Alexander behind the dish. Once more, that lineup for Grayson County. Franklin at first, Jones at third, Schartzer the DP, Haycraft is the center fielder, Bratcher in the circle, Lacefield in right field, Chambers at second, Harrington at short, Alexander behind the dish. Leah Helvey will be playing left field for Grayson County, but will not be hitting in that mark. This should be a great matchup here between these two teams, between Grayson County and Butler County. It's been a series dominated by the Lady Bears over the years. In fact, Grayson County has not beaten the Lady Bears in almost 5 years. In fact, the last time that it happened was in the district tournament in 2019 here at Grayson County High School. District tournament has not been back since that point until this year, when Grayson County will host the district tournament. Of course, that was on the heels of hosting the third region tournament last year, in which Butler County lost in the semifinals to the eventual champion, Davis County. And I hope, if you're a Butler County fan or even a Grayson County fan, that you came out and watched some of those games, or at least joined us for that coverage, because we had some fantastic softball throughout that. I mean, heck, day one brought us a perfect game. We had a game go I think it was 75 innings. I think it was 12, but it felt like 75 innings. A couple of really good semifinal games, and then a true classic in the championship with a couple of dingers and so on. It was so much fun doing that, and I know, who knows, maybe there'll be an opportunity to do that again in the coming years. Grayson County and Butler County about ready to roll. The Lady Bears have won 8 straight in the series. The Lady Cougars only lost by 4 when the two matched up in Morgantown. Will that streak end? Or will it be the Lady Bears trying to push that, moving even further? We'll find out that and more coming up next, as First Pitch is next here on K105.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-833-8-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes, we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
Discover the heart of Litchfield at Hometown Hangout, your go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. It's more than just a place, it's an experience. Enjoy mouth-watering bites and exciting games in an atmosphere that buzzes with local charm. At Hometown Hangout, we're not just serving up food, we're dishing out memories. Join the community's newest hotspot and make every visit a story to share. Find us on West White Oak Street in Litchfield. Connect with us on Facebook for all the latest.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected?
Here we go!
Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready, because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family, close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Welcome back to Grayson County High School, where we're about ready to roll here for softball. We're already getting pelted with balls here this afternoon as we welcome you into our coverage here from Grayson County High School. It's about time for us to roll. Once more, that starting lineup for Butler County will be Willoughby, Hunt, Clark, Thomas, Franzel, Smith, Toms, Jones, and Miller. In the circle, they'll be facing the 8th grader Ellie Bratcher. 16th start of the year. She's got a record of 9-4, an ERA just below 5, 82 strikeouts in 79 inning pitched. Bratcher to get us ready against the left-handed hitting Parker Willoughby. And it is a ball just missing on the inside corner, and that is how we get underway here today. Official game time temperature is going to be 84 degrees as we get started about 5:37 local time. Bratcher comes with a 1-0 and misses just high. In the field for Grayson County, you've got Helvey in left, Haycraft in center, Lacefield in right. There's a fly ball into right field. Lacefield has it red, and she lost it in the sun. It's going to drop in the hole. Play coming to second, and it's a high throw. Harrington couldn't get up to grab it. And it's going to be a leadoff double for Butler County to get us ready here in this game. It'll be Carrington Hunt now to hit. Hunt can flat out smack the ball. .525 average, 3 home runs, 7 doubles, and 13 runs batted in. Defensive miscue early. There's a called strike. Grayson County is really playing the lines as both corner outfielders are hugging the lines. If Hunt wants to, she has especially to go opposite field in the gap, and she goes opposite field right now, and it is going to be caught by the second baseman Chambers for the first out here of the ball game. But there was a massive group, and it's still there in right center field. Madison Clark, the catcher, now comes into the box. She's hitting .462 with a pair of home runs, 20 RBIs. 7 of those runs batted in came against Grayson County in the matchup that they played last month, where she went 4 for 5 with a dinger and 7 RBIs. That'll get it done. Fly ball left center field. Haycraft can't get there, and it's going to go to the wall. Rounding and coming in to score is Willoughby. The play comes into second. They'll concede the run, and Butler County leads 1-0. That was one of those plays that if Elizabeth Haycraft was maybe an inch taller, she'd have gotten to that ball. Mia Thomas, the first baseman, gets her chance now, hitting .216 with a pair of home runs. Watch the first pitch ball from Ellie Bratcher. For Grayson County, the biggest story for a while now has been the one bad inning. It has been a story for years. You saw it back on Monday when they lost to Whitesville Trinity. They lost that game after giving up 8 runs with 2 outs in the first inning. The rest of the game, it was played 1-1. Instead, Grayson County lost the matchup 9-1. So it was a huge deal in there, just trying to avoid, especially in the first inning, digging yourself into a hole. 2-1 coming to Thomas. Pitch off to the right side, and it is going to bounce into the Butler County fans. And out of play. So our count will go even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 already in off of the double by Clark. Lady Bears have gone gapping. The 2-2 hits Thomas on the leg. And Thomas will trot down to first base. Be Miley Franzel, the pitcher. She'll try to help herself out now. Franzel hitting .447 with 5 runs batted in. Runners on first and second here in the top half of the first inning. Ball goes in the dirt, gets away from the catcher Alexander, and the runners will advance. Grayson County, their usual catcher, Kinsley Chambers, was injured in the game against Edmondson County. Another pitch in the dirt, good stop by Alexander. She left that game late and is not quite ready to get back behind the dish. It was an upper leg injury. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, Harrington. She bobbles, recovers, tries to go the short way to third, Runner's going to be safe, and you're going to have runners on the corners with only one down in the inning, and it's 2-0 Butler County.
Now batting number 19, Taylor Smith.
That'll be scored as a fielder's choice. Taylor Smith now to come. But Chambers is in the game today playing second base. Ground ball to the third baseman. Jones checks the runner back, throws across the diamond. There is the second out of the first inning. Jones played that exactly how she should have. She was standing right next to the runner at third base, Thomas. Looked her back, said, "You're going to stay right there." Threw across, and there was no play going to come at home. Jenna Toms, the second baseman, and the 8th grader hitting 125. Fouls it off right behind the dish. Luckily for our director today, Mr. Trey Cook, there is a backstop, because if not, I think he'd have needed a new kneecap, because that's about right where his knee was, and that probably would not have felt good. Popped up in the infield. Chambers has it read. Chambers has it grabbed. And that gets out of the threat by Butler County, but they do score 2 runs. As we head to the bottom half of the first inning, it's Butler County 2. Grayson County is coming up. This is Lady Cougar softball on K105.
The doctor said I had a 29% chance to find a blood stem cell donor. But I knew you were out there. And when we matched, it was the best day ever. Dear donor, your blood stem cells saved me from leukemia. Thank you forever and ever and ever.
Experience the true joy of saving a life at BeTheMatch.org.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Butler County is the early 2-0 advantage against Grayson County. How the Lady Cougars will line up against the starting pitcher, Miley Franzel, will go Franklin, Jones, Schartzer, Haycraft, Bratcher, Lacefield, Chambers, Harrington, and Alexander. Franzel, the starting pitcher. This is her 14th game and 13th start. She's 2-9 with an ERA of 9.65. Only 22 strikeouts in over 69 innings of action. She is not going to strike out. She is proponent to walk at times, but not huge walk numbers. She's going to throw strikes. She's going to put the ball in play. Franklin will lead off for Grayson County. First pitch is right down Broadway for a called strike to Franklin. Franklin, one of the leading hitters on this Grayson County team, hitting .415 with 12 runs batted in and 7 doubles. Slow ground ball to the third baseman, Willoughby, throwing across. That's out number 1 here in the bottom half of the first. Bree Jones hitting .447, 3 runs batted in and 4 doubles to tote her line. Of course, Bree, one of the top young basketball players in the region, and a name that Butler County fans are going to get to know quite well if they haven't already. She swings and misses at the first pitch from Franzel. I think Bree, she's only an 8th grader right now. By the time she's probably a sophomore, junior, she's going to probably be getting one of the best compliments that a player can get from an opposing fan, and it's going to be the question of, are you still here? Shouldn't you graduate by now? And I think Grayson County fans are going to be saying the same thing about Parker Willoughby for Butler County, and I think it's one of the best compliments you can give when they just sit there and go, shouldn't you, have been graduated by now, because you've been a thorn in our side for too long. 2-1 pitch is fouled down that third base line, and that'll move us even. Lady Bears got 2 runs in the first inning of play. Again, when these two teams played back last month, final score 17-13. Butler County, last time they were out, they lost to Whitesville 13-10 on Tuesday. Play a lot of high-scoring games. Jones pops one into the infield. Hunt backpedaling on the outer edge of the grass. Grabs it at shortstop for out number 2. Ansley Schartzer to hit for Grayson now. Schartzer 455, a pair of homers, 8 runs batted in, and 6 doubles. She homered when these two teams played back in that aforementioned game last month. First one she sees from Franzel is outside for ball number 1. Franzel, the sophomore starting pitcher, out there in the circle for the Lady Bears. 1-1 is another slow grounder to the third baseman, Willoughby, throwing across, and the Lady Cougars go 1-2-3 in the first. We head to the second, 2-0, Butler on top. This Lady Cougar softball on K105.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-8338-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way. We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes, we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
Madison Jones leads off for Butler County. Still looking for her first hit on the year, 0 for 10 in some limited opportunities. Lady Cougars went 1-2-3 in their inning. Butler County added 2 off of a couple of doubles from the top of the order. That's the thing with this Butler County order is they are a little bit more top heavy. Players like Willoughby and Clark and Hunt at the top. The bottom is looking for some more production. In Grayson County, when you have that portion of the order, you've got to take advantage. And our home plate umpire is coming out to talk to Ellie Bradshaw. Oh, there's something that has fallen. I don't know if it's a napkin or it's a, it's a rosin bag. I guess that's Butler County's rosin bag, and they tossed it over, and the first base coach for the Lady Bears caught it, and it was like a LeBron James puff of smoke of him throwing up into the air. Swing and a pitch to the eyes to Jones. I think first base coach down there, he's probably saying, I didn't think that I was going to need some rosin on my hands to coach first. 1-1. Misses outside. It might be a little bit of the game plan. Grayson County is pitching outside a lot to this Butler County team early in the contest. 2-1 is fouled off right side, nearly going into the cow pasture. We go even here with nobody out in the second inning. Jones watches the pitch high outside. Lady Cougar fans come to life a little bit over to our left, trying to cheer on Bratcher to get out. Pitch, slow grounder, shortstop Harrington throws out 1 here in this second inning. I know when we got here a little bit earlier, we were walking through the Butler County dugout, and they had a visitor that had taken residence in the trash can in there. I was one of the first people down here, and we had to grab, we have a block that we'll put a camera on, and I went to grab it and heard some scruffling in the trash can in the Butler County dugout. Ground ball, low bounce, Jones has and throws for the second out of the inning. But I looked in, and there was none other than a possum in there. So luckily, we called up Athletic Director Jason Kincaid, and him along with trainer Scott were able to get the possum out before the Butler County team got here, because I would imagine that if we wouldn't have seen that, the Lady Bears players probably would have been in for quite a surprise once they walked into the dugouts. Goes back to the top of the order for Parker Willoughby. She watches the first pitch inside for ball number 1. Identical position to where last time she doubled into right center. Watches the pitch outside now. The count goes to 2-0. You still see that right center field gap is massive out there for Grayson County as right fielder Layla Lacefield is really playing the line. Ground ball right back up the middle. It's off the glove of Bratcher. Recovered, throws, out! Great play by Grayson County on the recovery. And we head to the bottom of the second inning. It's 2-0. Grayson County trails Butler County. This is Lady Cougar softball on K105.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-833-8-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
Elizabeth Haycraft leads off for Grayson County in the bottom of the second inning after a nice defensive sequence by the Lady Cougars to get out of the inning and put the Lady Bears down in order. 1, 2, 3. See if the bats can get going for Grayson County now as they trail 2-0. Haycraft has really come on this year, hitting .345, but also has played a great center field. She's probably the fastest player on the team. It wouldn't shock me if she's one of the fastest kids in the school. A high chopper on in the infield. No chance for Butler County. Easily hustling down the line and beating it out for the first base runner for the Lady Cougars. Right on cue, showing off the speed was Haycraft down at first base.
Now batting number 3,
Ellie Bratcher, the pitcher. And now to hit. Bratcher, .372 average. Trying to help herself out. First pitch swing, ground ball right back up the middle. First two reach for Grayson County in the bottom of the second inning. Layla Lacefield gets her chance now. .360 average with 5 doubles and 7 runs batted in. Inside, and it hits her. The bases are juiced for Kinsley Chambers, and it is just, it's like the unwritten rule. When you make a good play in the field, you're always hitting in the next inning. It just always seems like it happens here, and Chambers has a chance to turn a defensive play into an offensive play. She goes opposite field, shallow right field. Nice Winters got it. Coming in to tag is Haycraft. The throw is up the line. Haycraft goes in ahead of the tag. Backside, both runners tag up as well, and it's 2-1. Listen, it's exactly what you want to do. Heading it into right field, allowing each runner to tag up. If you're going to get out, it's the best way to do it. So it's 2-1 now. Carly Harrington, the shortstop, hitting .200 with 3 runs batted in. First pitch swing, a slow grounder back to the circle, bobbled by Franzel. The throw down, and she is out by half a step down at first base. Very close play down, as it was bobbled by the starting pitcher, Franzel. She was able to recover and get Harrington by half a step. J.C. Alexander trying to put in some runs here for Grayson after the bases were loaded with nobody out. Alexander watches the first pitch inside for ball 1. Alexander hitting .232 with a double and 5 runs batted in. It's the 8th grader getting the start at catcher here this evening. 1-0 ground ball, slow one to the shortstop Hunt. She throws across and gets Alexander by a step and a half. Grayson County, though, does get 1 run. We head to the 3rd. It's 2-1. Butler County leads Grayson. This is Lady Cougar softball on K105.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected? Here we go! Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready, because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
Snap Chiropractic in Litchfield puts you in charge of your health. Our board-certified chiropractors believe life's good when you feel good. That's why we're dedicated to pain relief and prevention. We offer top-notch care tailored to your needs, ensuring you live your life to the fullest. At Snap Chiropractic, we make feeling good a snap. Join our community of wellness today. Your health, your way. Discover more at snapchiropractors.com.
Lady Cougars get on the board in that second inning. It's 2-1. This game is flying by early on here today, as Butler County leads 2-1 against the Lady Cougars. It'll be 2-3-4 in the order for the Lady Bears, starting with Carrington Hunt, who popped out to the second baseman Chambers in her first plate appearance. Lady Cougars flashed some leather in that last inning. A nice play made by Kinsley Chambers at second. She proceeded to then have a sacrifice fly.
Number 16, Carrington Hunt.
Hunt, the hitter. And Hunt swings and grounds one screamer down that third base line, and head coach Amy Robbins, she had to do a nice little jig to get out of the way of that one. I'm not sure if maybe coach had Carrington run a couple extra laps before practice or something, and she wanted to take some of the anger out. Send one into center field. Haycraft has it read, and Haycraft has it grabbed for out number 1 here in this inning. Madison Clark, the catcher, doubled into left center field in her first plate appearance. Elizabeth Haycraft almost made an outstanding play in center field, but it was one of those that she was half a step away. Clark watched the first pitch outside for ball 1. Clark, one of the couple seniors on this team. She's been a thorn in the Lady Cougars' side for multiple years now. Fouls one down the third base line as well. Top half of the third inning, 2-1. Grayson County trails Butler here in this matchup between 12th District foes. Skies one to center. Haycraft doesn't really have to move at all and grabs it for the second out of the third inning. Mia Thomas wore one on her left leg in her first plate appearance. Bratcher's really settled into the game here. Called strike on the inside corner. That's the pitch today that if you're Ellie Bratcher, if you can keep replicating that low and inside strike, you're going to have a lot of success, because it is the toughest pitch to turn around on. Goes outside now and doesn't get the call. And our home plate umpire, you're learning about an umpire too. Each umpire's strike zone is just a little bit different. And right now our home plate umpire calling more of the inside strike consistently. Ground ball right up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Takes a really high bounce. Ends up getting to Haycraft quickly. But that will put a runner on first base here with 2 down in the third inning.
Butler County, number 10, Miley Franzel.
Miley Franzel, the pitcher. Grounded into a fielder's choice, but ended up was safe at first on the play in her first plate appearance. Goes opposite field, and it's going to drop in front of the right fielder, Lacefield. Rolling and going into third. It's a good throw. Jones can't corral the tag. If she was able to get the tag, Thomas would have been dead as a doornail down at third base. But she's able to get in ahead of it. So 2 down, a 2-out rally rolling for Butler County. Taylor Smith 0 for 1. Swings and almost takes out her coach again. Lady Bears are trying to hurt Coach Amy Robbins. Played her college softball at Lindsey Wilson as a catcher. Had 350 career at-bats. Had 282 in college and showing off some dance moves down there trying to stay out of the way of her team. Smith watches the pitch outside. In that first plate appearance, she grounded out to Jones at third. That was where Jones made the really smart play where she had the runner like right now at third base. Gave her the look back and then threw across. Smith watches it outside. And we go to 2 balls and 1 strike. I know that there's some chance of rain coming in a little bit later, but it appears that we'll be fine to get this game in. Fly ball hit back into left field. It is a long run and caught by Helvey. Great play made by Leah Helvey. She had to hustle, and she grabs it just inside the foul line. We head to the bottom of the third inning. 2-1, Butler County leads Grayson. This is Lady Cougars softball on K105.
Discover the heart of Litchfield at Hometown Hangout, your go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. It's more than just a place, it's an experience. Enjoy mouth-watering bites and exciting games in an atmosphere that buzzes with local charm. At Hometown Hangout, we're not just serving up food, we're dishing out memories. Join the community's newest hotspot and make every visit a story to share. Find us on West White Oak Street in Litchfield. Connect with us on Facebook for all the latest.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Hannah Franklin leads off for Grayson County in the bottom of the third inning. Grounded out to third in her first plate appearance. 2-1, Lady Cougars got out of a jam in that last inning, not allowing any runs to cross the plate. These two teams are neck and neck in district standings. Whitesville currently in first place in the 12th district. Butler at 1-1, Grayson County at 1-2, but obviously as of right now, Butler County does have the tiebreaker against Grayson via the head-to-head matchup. That's why this game is very important for Grayson County to find a way to win. You want to try and sneak in and at least split the series. Slow grounder to Hunt, and she goes right through her legs and into left field. E6 puts the first runner on base for Grayson County. That's a play Carrington Hunt probably makes 99 times out of 100. Just so happened that was the one time that she just went underneath the glove. Was thinking about throwing before she had it. Jones shows bunt, lays it down. It's a good bunt right back to the pitcher, Franzel, throwing out Jones. Advancing to second on the play is Franklin. The sacrifice bunt goes 1-3. Ansley Schartzer. Slow ground out to Willoughby. Grayson County's not making very much hard contact against Franzel early. Most of their hits have been slow ground balls. And another slow ground ball, but it's got eyes through the right side and gets into right field. Nice Winter quickly got it in right field, but you're going to have runners now on first and third with one down here in the bottom of the third inning. Grayson County looking to take a lead against Butler County. Haycraft had an infield hit. That ball that took a bounce maybe about a foot from where she's standing right now. Sometimes it doesn't matter where you hit it. Line drive over top of Toms at second base. Franklin comes in to score, and Grayson County ties the game at 2.
Now batting for Grayson County, number 3, Ellie Bratcher.
Ellie Bratcher now a chance to help herself out. She singled up the middle in her first plate appearance. Watch the first pitch ball outside. Grayson County has tied the matchup here at 2 here in the third inning. Did see an update from the Cougar baseball team. They're facing Thomas Nelson. It's in the bottom of the first inning. Cougs up 6-0. Ground ball, Bratcher through the left side for a base hit. Bases loaded for Grayson for the second straight inning. Layla Lacefield. She was hit by a pitch in her first plate appearance. She has a chance to have a huge hit. You think back a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks from today, she had the walk-off hit to beat Russellville. High chopper to the shortstop Hunt. She bobbles, throws across. Lacefield is out at first, but the runner does score. And listen, you know what? Not the worst thing in the world. You put it on the ground, made them make a play, and now you've got the lead if you're Grayson County at 3-2. Kinsley Chambers had a sacrifice fly, rips one up the middle for a base hit. Rounding and coming in to score is Haycraft, and I think we're going to have fielder's interference. We're going to have interference called in the field as Bratcher and Hunt made contact with one another. We're going to see who the interference is called on. And they are going to call, yep, they're going to give her home. And that's the right call. Because what happened is contact was made and stopped Bratcher from having any opportunity to even make a play for home.
Now batting for Grayson County, number 33, Carly Harrington.
5-2 Grayson County. Miley Franzel against Carly Harrington now. Harrington ground ball foul. Harrington grounded out in her first plate appearance. Two down here in the bottom of the third inning. Popped off right side, out of play. Lady Cougars have plated 4 in this inning. Pitch fouled off. Bottom of the third inning, Grayson County leads 5-2. Harrington on the changeup, slow ground ball to Toms at second. She'll throw on, but the Lady Cougars plate 4 runs, and they are on top of Butler County, 5-2. This is Lady Cougar softball on K105.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day, a movement toward life-saving resources, movement toward advancing research and care, movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
Grayson County has the 5-2 advantage against Butler County here in the fourth inning of play. Sam Gormley back here with you for the call. Jenna Toms will lead off for the Lady Bears. First pitch Tom sees is high and inside for ball one. Toms popped out to the second baseman Chambers in her first plate appearance of the game. Butler County finds themselves at their first deficit. Fly ball shallow center field, and it's going to drop on the outer edge of the grass. It's one of those that just, it wasn't hit very far, but it was just hit where no one was, and the leadoff runner is on base for the Lady Bears. Madison Jones, the left fielder, grounded out. And her first plate appearance as the infield shades in for Grayson. Maybe expecting a bunt from Jones. Bunt is not on. The runner is off, and stealing the base is Toms. Alexander a little slow to pop out of her stance and fire that down. That's where the downside of having an inexperienced catcher really does have an impact today for Grayson County, as their usual catcher, Kinsley Chambers, dealing with a leg injury. She is playing today, but playing second base. I know the Lady Cougars are hopeful to have her back behind the plate soon. Called strike to Jones on the inside corner. Bratcher delivers to Jones, and Jones swings shallow left field. That's going to drop. Play coming at third, and getting in there just ahead of the tag is Toms. And you got runners on the corners with no one outs for Butler County. Lady Bears have won 8 straight games against Grayson County. And in those 8 straight, they have scored at least 10 runs in every single one of them. Addison Miller, 0 for 1. First pitch outside, ball 1. Grounded out to Jones in her first plate appearance. Another little popper that's going to go over top of the shortstop, Harrington. Butler County has had 3 hits in this inning, all of them pretty much off the end of the bat, that have gone just in between the outfielders. They're not hitting the ball hard at all, but they're hitting it where no one is.
Number 7, Parker Willoughby.
That's where you just say, if you're Ellie Bratcher, bad luck. Willoughby, 1 for 2. Doubled into right and grounded out. First pitch was a ball to Willoughby. 5-3, Grayson County has the advantage, but there's nobody out. Willoughby absolutely smashes one. Well foul down that right field line. Coming with the 0-1, it goes outside. Goes 2 balls and 1 strike. I kind of like what Bratcher just did there. She walked to the outer edge of the circle. She's just trying to recollect herself. Still nobody out in this 4th inning. Ball goes outside. Big hitters count here, 3 balls and 1 strike. Willoughby watches a called strike on the inside corner. I don't know if she was upset at the call or upset at herself for letting it go by, because it was absolutely a strike on that inside corner, and if I'm Bradshaw, I go right back to it. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball caught by Harrington. She'll race to second. Out is the play at second. Fielder's choice goes 6 unassisted. Amy Robbins tried to plead the case to the field umpire, Rob Trantham. I couldn't see. I was blocked by the home plate umpire. The Grayson County fans agreed. The Butler County fans did not agree. What's that tell you? Absolutely nothing. Called strike on the outside corner to Hunt. Willoughby will advance on defensive indifference to second. One down here in the top of the 4th inning. Butler County's already had 1 run across the plate. Ground ball right back to Bradshaw. The play comes home, and out is Jones. That's just a play where Jones probably should not have run, and immediately first base coach coming over and saying, hey, next time don't run home on that play, because that's about as easy as it goes. 1-2 on the putouts. And there's 2 down now in the top half of the 4th inning. Willoughby did advance to third base. Madison Clark, the catcher, 1 for 2. Ball goes in the dirt. Again, defensive indifference. Hunt advancing to second. Big pitch and big bat coming here. Ground ball, bobbled by Harrington. She recovers. There's not going to be any play. I like what Carly Harrington just did there. She kept the play in the infield, didn't try and make a hero play and throw out the runner Clark. She's almost guaranteed not going to make a play.
Courtesy for Butler County, number 8, Shelby.
And also
McDaniel.
kept the runner at second.
Now batting for Butler
To have a
County,
courtesy
number
runner,
24,
the 8th grader Shelby
Thomas.
McDaniel will run for the catcher Hunt. Shelby McDaniel scored 5 runs on the year. Outside for ball 1. It's 5-4. Grayson County hangs on to the 1-run advantage. Mia Thomas has singled up the middle and also been hit by a pitch today. Ball outside. Standing in the on-deck circle is Franzel, the pitcher. Thomas watches it high, falling ahead behind in the count now at 3 balls and no strikes is Ellie Bradshaw. .30 called strike right down the middle to Mia Thomas. 2 have already crossed in the inning for Butler County. It's 5-4. Thomas pops it up behind the plate, and it is off the net, and someone ran away, trying to avoid getting hit by the ball, and by running away, got hit by the ball. If she would have stayed where she was, she wouldn't have been hit. I thought that might have been coming towards us for a second. There is a window of about, 2 feet we can have, and luckily it didn't come to us because I'd probably be cowering as well. 3-2 pitch, popped off right side. It's in foul territory, no chance. Hunt stands at second, McDaniel at first. Mia Thomas, the hitter. Thomas inside, just misses for a walk. Bases loaded for Butler with 2 down. Franzel comes in. Franzel had a little bloop hit. Ball just misses low. This is one of these scenarios, too, where if you're Alexander and Bratcher, your 2 8th graders, forget the runners. If they're going to run, they're going to come to you. Ground ball, foul, just foul. Jones was there to pick it up. It was really close to what would have been a fielder's choice 5 unassisted to get the Lady Cougars out of the inning. 1-1. Popped off. And Bratcher is in this at bat now, ahead in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bratcher delivers to Franzel, the 30th pitch of the inning. Franzel, foul ball again. And the trash can that we talked about earlier is sitting over behind the dugout there, and that ball came very close to landing in the trash can. And if that would have happened, I think that would have deserved some semblance of applause or something. 1-2, ground ball right back to the pitcher, Bratcher, throwing on to first, and that is the inning. Lady Bears strand the bases loaded, but they do add 2. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 5-4, Grayson County on top. This is Lady Cougar softball on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy lift master for your garage or a sleek clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at SOHD.info.
Not again. You don't mess with underground power lines.
Should have contacted 811. They'll mark those utility lines free.
Yeah, but this guy ain't real bright.
Neither is the neighborhood.
Know what's below 811 before you dig.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where it is 5-4. Grayson County has the lead against Butler County here in this matchup between 12th District foes. Alexander will lead off for the Lady Cougars. 0-for-1 with a ground out here facing Franzel. First pitch is a ball, missing high. It's the bottom half of this 4th inning of play here on a picture-perfect evening for softball. Swing and a miss from Alexander. Alexander grounds one foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Here to JC Alexander. The 1-2 comes, and it's a foul down that third base line one more time. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Alexander, the hitter. Pops it up and out of play. Alexander really fighting here in this at bat to lead off this inning after Butler County had brought the game back to within 1. Ground ball foul. The 7th pitch of the at-bat coming to J.C. Alexander. Alexander, guess what? One more time. Let's foul it off. She ends up hitting her teammate, Hannah Franklin, in the box. Luckily, that one hit very hard. She just kind of shrugs it off. One more time, well outside. What an at-bat from J.C. Alexander. 8 pitches already. All Franzel can do is smile. And I guess there's something wrong with that ball or something. They threw that ball off and said, yeah, let's not use that one again. I don't know if that was one that hit the scuff a second ago. It might have scuffed on the pavement. The break even, swing and a miss. Alexander down on strikes after a 9-pitch at bat. It's a great job, though, by Alexander. Those are those at bats that you, as a coach, you can't be that upset about. You know, she fought like crazy, fouled off 7 pitches. What more can you do? Hannah Franklin 0 for 2. Watch the first pitch ball. Franklin has grounded out and reached on an error. Called strike. Hits that outside portion of the zone. Grayson County leads 5-4 here in this game from Grayson County High School. Called strike. Score update to bring you as well. Baseball. Grayson County hangs on to that 6-0 lead against Thomas Nelson. The 1-2 pitch coming to Franklin is a changeup fouled off into the Butler County fans. And luckily everyone appears to be okay. Coming with the 1-2, Franklin showing bunt. Franklin right back up the middle for a base hit. First hit for Franklin in this game, and it'll now be Bree Jones to step into the box. She's popped out to shortstop and sacrifice bunt in this game, and better imagine that I'm probably thinking sacrifice here in this scenario. Will be playing deeper at third. Jones is swinging away, swings at a pitch low, and it's a swing and a miss. It's an interesting decision here for Penny Reese with one down. I'm not always a big fan of the bunt. That's just more of my style. I like swinging away. But there is a time and a place for it. Called strike inside, and Jones has fallen behind an account at 0-2 strikes. But also when Jones is hitting nearly 450, at some point you got to let him swing away too. Jones, pop fly, shortstop, Hunt has it for out number 2 in the inning. Beansley Schartzer singled on a ground ball and grounded out today.
12, Ainsley Schartzer.
1 for 2. Swings and misses at a pitch low. Penny Reese, head coach, says, what are you swinging at, balls? They're feeding the worms. Now fouls it off, smacks off the top of the Grayson County dugout. Somebody was walking by, and I got a little worried there for a second. It was going to hit off the dugout and end up hitting her. You got to be ready anytime it comes. 0-2. Schartzer fouls it down the right field line this time. And we're going to do it again. Lady Cougars really making Franzel work in this inning. It's her 20th pitch. Fouled off quite a few. I'd say of those 20, it wouldn't shock me if they fouled off between 10 and 12 of them. Swing and a miss. The changeup fools Schartzer, and that's the inning. We head to the fifth. It's 5-4. Grayson County leads Butler. It's Lady Cougar softball on K105.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Five to 4, Grayson County has the advantage against Butler County. Here as we head to the top half of the fifth inning, it'll be 6-7-8 for Butler County. Taylor Smith against Ellie Brancher.
Leading off for Butler County in the top of the fifth inning.
Smith has hugged the line both times she's hit. She's grounded out to Jones at third and flew out into left field in foul territory in her 2 plate appearances today. First pitch is a cold strike on the outside corner. Smith is one of those where she, you could tell, for just ever so slightly, was thinking about swinging and only just barely kind of turned a little bit on the pitch. Smith fouls it off. Bratcher ahead in the count here at no balls and 2 strikes, and ball rolled all the way up into the on-deck circle for Butler County, and luckily Jenna Toms stopped it with her bat. So much spin on that. 0-2 coming. Fouled off. I think that one might have hit Trainer Scott's golf cart. That's usually, I heard it hit a thud, and that's usually about where he parks it. Taylor Smith trying to take out the trainer. Smith watches the pitch high and outside. Coming with the 1-2. The count will go even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Break even coming to Smith. Smith does a ground ball, and it's foul. Smacks off the Lady Cougar dugout right into the hands of Amy Robbins, the head coach for Butler County in her 3rd season leading this program. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Butler County Smith. First strikeout of the game.
Now batting number 17, Jenna Toms.
Be Jenna Toms now to hit for Butler. 1 for 2, singled on a pop fly to center and popped out to the second baseman. And watch the first pitch ball. Bratcher's done a pretty good job controlling this game. I mean, in that last inning for Butler County, there's a fly ball deep left center field. Haycraft going back, looking up. It's off the wall. There to pick it up is Helvey. It's a stand-up double for Jenna Toms. I was just getting ready to say that Butler County hadn't hit very hard against Bratcher in a couple of innings, and right on cue, Toms doubles off the wall.
Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 11, Maddie Jones.
Madison Jones, 1 for 2. Singled on a pop fly to the left fielder and grounded out today. Outside, it misses. That was in that inning where it was, Butler County had multiple hits, but none of them went very far. They just hit them where no one was. Swing and a miss. Bratcher went high and blew it right past the sophomore Jones. Had her first hit of the season on that little blooper earlier. 1-1, swing and a miss again. I think this is where you go that little change up if you're Bratcher. Or maybe you go with the rise ball again, trying to get a high fastball. Try and blow 3 right past Jones. Jones fouls it off. I think that one might have come into the, you sitting there at home might have come into your screen there a little bit. It was close. Ball in the dirt. The count will go even. One down here in the top half of the 5th inning. Ground ball to Harrington, goes right through her legs. Rounding and coming in to score is Toms. And the error ties the game up at 5.
Now batting for Butler County, number 1,
Addison Miller. 1 for 2. Tie game now at 5. Ball misses high and outside. It's 5-5 Grayson County and Butler County here in this 5th inning. This game's been everything we imagined it to be. And it was 17-13 the last time these two teams matched up. Pop fly. Chambers goes back and it's off her glove. Play at second is not in time. Tough play for Chambers. Going back and backpedaling.
Now batting for Butler County.
Those are one of those that are very, very hard to score. I might be cruel, but I say E4. 2 straight errors for Grayson County. It's extended this inning, and now you're back to the portion of the order where you don't want to be facing if you're Grayson County. The top of this Butler County order, Parker Willoughby. She's doubled and grounded out twice. Fouls it behind the dish, and Bratcher's ahead now at no balls and 2 strikes. See how aggressive Bratcher goes. Willoughby swings and flies it down the left field line out of play. Willoughby also on the Butler County basketball team that won the 12th District Championship here at Grayson County High School against the Lady Cougars. What was a great game. Willoughby watches the pitch outside. It's a really good pitch by Ellie Bratcher. Willoughby was looking at it the entirety of it. Extended a little bit. She was thinking about taking the swing, but does reach the outer portion of the zone. That slips, and does it hit Willoughby? It does not. Clearly slipped out of the hand of Ellie Bratcher. It's probably one of those that Willoughby could have worn that. That would have been one that would have been okay to have a hit by pitch because it wasn't thrown very hard, and now she does get hit. And see, Willoughby's now thinking that one was thrown a little bit harder. It'd been a lot better if I had the one that was thrown a lot slower. Bases loaded now for Butler County, and it's Carrington Hunt, who is 0 for 3 today. Popped out to second, flew out to center, and grounded into a fielder's choice. Only 1 down here in this 5th inning. A couple of errors have extended this lead. Ball drops low. Ground ball underneath the glove of Chambers and into the outfield. 1 run will score. Rounding and coming in to score is another. And Grayson County now trails 7-5 on the hard ground ball by Carrington Hunt. Runners on the corner now. For Butler County, it'll be Madison Clark. 2 for 3. She singled, doubled, and flown out. Ball inside. Defensive indifference allows for Hunt to advance to second. It's a big batter here for Grayson County against Madison Clark. Ground ball into left field. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. They're going to hold the runner at third, though. Butler County now leads 8-5. And now the play's still alive. Play's coming home. The throw, the tag is not there. Grayson County lost the ball on the infield. Hunt comes in to score, and Butler County leads 9-5. I looked down at my notes. But another error for Grayson County has allowed Butler County to take control in this game. Mia Thomas, 1 for 1. She's walked and also been hit by a pitch today. Thomas, watch the pitch low. Thomas watches the pitch at the knees, called strike 1. Five runs across the plate here in this 5th inning for the Lady Bears to take the 4-run advantage against Grayson County. The 2-1 outside, and the count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1, right back up the middle, slow grounder. Chambers backhands, throws across. That's out at first. The runner does advance, though, to third in Clark. And there's 2 down here in the 5th inning for the 5-hole hitter, Miley Franzel. She's 1 for 3. Fielder's choice, a ground out, and also singled on a little pop fly. And very late courtesy runner comes in. It'll be Peyton Gallagher to courtesy. Ball outside. Now that the runner is standing at third, you're 60 feet away. You're trying to see if you can't get another run. If the ball gets away behind the catcher, Alexander. Slow ground ball right back to Bratcher. She'll throw on, and that is the inning. Not a good inning in the field for Grayson County at all. Butler County scores 5 runs on 3 Grayson County errors. We head to the bottom of 5. It's 9-5. Lady Bears on top. This is Lady Cougars softball on K105.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Lady Cougars find themselves at another deficit here as they trail Butler County 9-5 as we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Elizabeth Haycraft to lead off. She singled to right and had an infield single here in this game. And the first pitch she sees is in the dirt for ball one. Butler County scored 5 runs in that last inning. All of them unearned. Those are the ones that will keep a coach up at night and should keep a team up at night. One-0 is ball inside. And falling behind in the count now at 3 balls and no strikes. (3-0) called strike at the knees. Haycraft ground ball, hard one, bobbled by the second baseman. Toms, the recovery just gets Haycraft down at first. Bang, bang play, hustling all the way is Haycraft. And that's out number 1 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. This will be Ellie Bratcher. She's 2 for 2. Single to left field and single to center field. Grounds one, backhanded by the third baseman. Willoughby throws across and gets Bratcher. Great play made by Parker Willoughby down at third. For the second out here of this 5th inning of play.
Now batting for Grayson County, number 6.
Layla Lacefield has been hit by a pitch and is grounded out in this game. Lady Cougars down 4. Inside ball 1 to Lacefield. Lacefield's been hitting the ball very well this year. That average hovering about 360. It's really come on strong in the past couple of weeks. Fly ball center field. Miller goes back and on the outer edge of the track runs down the ball for the final out of the 5th inning. We head to the 6th, 9-5, Butler on top. This is Lady Cougar softball on K105.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected? Here we go! Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready, because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
9-5, Grayson County trails Butler County as we're in the 6th inning of play. It'll be 6, 7, 8 for Butler County here in this inning.
Leading off for Butler County in the top of the 6th inning, number 19, Taylor Smith.
Taylor Smith leads off. First pitch, ground ball to the shortstop, throwing across Harrington. Gets it for first out of the inning. Jenna Toms has had a big game today. 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Last time she doubled off that left center field wall just below the Cougar paw. Ball goes low to Toms. Grayson County in that last half inning, 3 errors, plated 5 unearned runs. That's the difference in the contest. Fouled off behind the plate and into what is the cow pasture here behind us at Grayson County High School. Somebody might try to go fish that out, but I think that one might be back there that they're going to have to go wait until another day. 1-1 fouled behind the plate. And we'll come here to into a 1-2 count. Score update for Cougar baseball game with 2 outs at the bottom of the 4th inning. Cougs up 6-0 against Thomas Nelson. 1-2. Change up. Bounces in the dirt. Toms holds up. I give hitters so much credit being able to hold up for that pitch because I'm not sure I'd be able to. I'd swing out of my shoes every single time. Now expands it to the outer portion of the zone. And it misses. Our count goes full. Foul? No, it isn't fouled. It's just a little chopped off shot to Chambers at second. Flipping on to Franklin. And that is the second out of the inning. Madison Jones.
For Butler County, number 11, Maddie Jones.
1 for 3. She's grounded out, singled, and reached on an error as well. She's gone to the shortstop every single time in this game. Jones watches the pitch high. 2 balls and no strikes from Ellie Bratcher. Grayson County trails 9-5. They led 5-2 at one point. Butler County scored 7 unanswered to retake the lead. Spinning pitch misses low. You could see the amount of spin ball had in it. It's where I wish our technology was good enough for spin rate and so on that you'll see in the Major League game. And some RPMs. The 3-0, called strike inside. Bratcher from the circle. Jones swings and misses. The count goes full here with 2 down in the 6th. 9-5. Grayson County trails this game. Ground ball to Harrington at short. Throwing across, and it's bobbled and dropped by the first baseman, Franklin. I'll go down as E3 rather.
Now batting, number 1.
Lady Cougars now in the last 2 innings have had 4 errors. Addison Miller, the center fielder, 1 for 3. Reached on an error in her last plate appearance. Another pitch misses outside by Bratcher. This inning struggling to throw strikes for Bratcher. Only 46% of her pitches have gone for a strike. That pitch misses high. Off the glove of Alexander, goes to the backstop. Jones will advance down to second. .3-0 showing bunt, pulling back. It's ball 4. And now the order flips back over for Parker Willoughby. Itching to see if this is a scenario where, if you're Grayson County, you almost go out to Ellie Bratcher and just say, hey, you're good. I mean, she's pitched well today. Willoughby swings at a pitch high. It's a fly ball left center field. Run down and caught by Haycraft. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of 6. Lady Cougs need to get the bats rolling. They trail 9-5. It's Lady Cougars softball on K105.
Snap Chiropractic in Litchfield puts you in charge of your health. Our board-certified chiropractors believe life's good when you feel good. That's why we're dedicated to pain relief and prevention. We offer top-notch care tailored to your needs, ensuring you live your life to the fullest. At Snap Chiropractic, we make feeling good a snap. Join our community of wellness today. Your health, your way. Discover more at snapchiropractors.com.
Discover the heart of Litchfield at Hometown Hangout, your go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. It's more than just a place, it's an experience. Enjoy mouth-watering bites and exciting games in an atmosphere that buzzes with local charm. At Hometown Hangout, we're not just serving up food, we're dishing out memories. Join the community's newest hotspot and make every visit a story to share. Find us on West White Oak Street in Litchfield. Connect with us on Facebook for all the latest.
Grayson County trails 9-5, bottom 6. Chambers leads off for Grayson County. Had a sacrifice fly and a single in this game. Goes along with 3 runs batted in already today for Kinsley Chambers. First pitch swing and a miss from Miley Franzel. Franzel been good in the circle today. 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, only 1 was earned. 2 strikeouts and a hit by pitch. Inside, and did it hit Chambers? It did. It was one of those where next time, with Kinsley is sell it. Like on a play like that, just start running down to first. It is almost never will an umpire say, no, you got to come back. If you just say you were hit, umpire's probably going to believe you. Harrington is 0 for 2. Grounded out twice. And missing outside for ball 1. Lady Cougars trail by 4. If you're Grayson, you'd love to get 2 or 3 here. Try and make that 7th a little bit easier to swallow, and potentially completing a comeback against this Butler County team that you've lost 8 straight to, have not beaten in nearly 5 years. 1-1 inside, it misses. Carly Harrington, slow ground ball to the first baseman, Thomas. She'll take it herself, step on the bag. Chambers does advance down to second.
Now batting for Grayson County, number 8, J.C. Alexander.
J.C. Alexander. She struck out and grounded out today. Order flips back over in the on-deck circle with senior Hannah Franklin. We have a foul ball. Bounces off of the glove of the catcher, Clark, as well. Grayson led 5-2 at one point in this game. 7 unanswered scored by the Lady Bears. To move us to a 9-5 advantage for Butler County here this evening. Ground ball underneath the glove of Hunt at shortstop. Hunt makes her 2nd error of the day at short. Runners on the corners with 1 down for Grayson County. It's one of those examples. Alexander, she smoked the ball. We're going to have a meeting now at the mound and a little conversation. Sometimes hitting the ball hard is all you need to do. Good things usually happen. And see, Amy Robbins, I'm not sure she was in that huddle for 5 seconds. It very well might have just been, hey, we're good. Come back, because she didn't have a time to tell a joke out there. Cold strike. Franklin 1 for 3. Reached on an error and singled in her last plate appearance. Runners on the corners. 1 down. Franklin, little blooper over the glove of Toms and into center field. Coming in to score is Chambers. And it's 9-6 now on the little blooper by the senior Hannah Franklin.
Now batting for the Lady Cougars.
Exactly what you want if you're Grayson. If you can get this to 9-8, 9-9, even better, take the lead, you're feeling pretty good going into that last inning. First pitch misses, ball. for Jones. She's popped out to the shortstop Hunt twice and also had a sacrifice bunt. Inside it misses, and the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. And Jones is shaking off her hand. I'm not entirely sure what happened, if that hit her or what. If it hit her, it would actually be a foul ball. If on the hand, there's a called strike. Because if your hands are on the bat, your hand is part of the bat. But it was called a ball. 2-1. Misses high, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Standing in the on-deck circle is one of the Lady Cougars' best bats, and Ansley Schartzer. This is a hitter's count for Bree Jones. Alexander stands on second. Franklin down at first, and there's a called strike on the pitch right down Broadway. See if Penny Reese will start the runners here with 1 down only, and the 3-2 pitch coming. She does not. Jones, fly ball, left center field. It's going to drop. Alexander is rounding and trying to come in to score. The play will not come at home. Caught. It's Franklin. Safe down at second. Bang, bang play. Franklin almost tried to advance. Backside just gets in under the tag. Penny Reese looks down at her and said, "You are lucky, lucky, lucky."
Now batting for the Lady Cougars, number 12, Ansley Schartzer.
9-7 now. Ansley Schartzer to hit. 1 for 3. Called strike on the outside corner. When these two teams played back last month, Schartzer had a home run. Can't think of much better right now than that. It's a slow grounder in the infield. It's spinning. Willoughby picks up, throws down. Out is the call down at first. Very, very close play down at first. It's one of the downsides of having a field umpire in that scenario. Rob Trantham, he is about as far away as you can from that play. It's 2 down. Runners do advance. It's Elizabeth Haycraft who's 2 for 3. Called strike. Haycraft has singled twice in this game and also grounded out. If you can get one into the outfield, you've got plus speed down at second. It'd be huge for the Lady Cougars to tie this game up at 9. Misses low. For Butler County, you're thinking it's 2, 3, 4 in the order. So you're facing the heart of this Butler County order that is really, really good. 1-1. Slow grounder to the third baseman, Willoughby. Hustling down the line is Haycraft. Safe! Safe is the call. Backside, Franklin comes in to score, and it's 9-8. Hustling all the way was Haycraft. Runners on the corner now for Ellie Bratcher, the pitcher.
Now batting for Grayson County, number 3, Ellie Bratcher.
Another example, though, Rob Trantham, the field umpire, he's as far away as possible from that. Called strike to Bratcher, 2 for 3 in this game. She's single to center, single to left. She'd love nothing more than another single here to tie us up at 9. Ball outside, it misses. In defensive indifference allows Haycraft to advance to second. Bottom of the 6th inning, a hit to the outfield could score 2 now. Haycraft very fast on the base paths. Ball in the dirt, nice job by Clark to keep it in front of her. 2 balls, 1 strikes. 2 down in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 9-8. Butler County leads Grayson. Lady Cougars have already plated 3 in the inning. Fly ball right field. Nice Winter has it and grabs it. Grayson County, though, scores 3. And we head to the 7th. Butler County 9, Grayson County 8. It's Lady Cougar softball on K105.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way. We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes, we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
We are in the 7th. Butler County 9, Grayson County 8. It's been a great game here today. I very much enjoyed it. And thank you for joining us as well, as it's been just an absolutely exciting matchup here this evening. I mean, it just helps that it's really nice weather. Two teams that are pretty evenly matched. It's been great. Bratcher to face Carrington Hunt to set up here in the 7th. Hunt, foul ball down the third base line. Very, very, very close. A screamer down that third base line. And Amy Robbins, who is the head coach for Butler County in that third base coach's box, looked at Hunt and said, it was foul. Hunt now flies one into center field. Haycraft storming in and makes the catch for out number 1 here in the 7th. Madison Clark, 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double.
Number 9, Madison Clark.
Huge chance here for Grayson to try and get out of this without any further damage. For the Lady Cougars, it will be 6, 7, 8 in the order. Lacefield, Chambers, Harrington. 1-0 misses outside. And if you're Grayson and you can keep this at a 1-run deficit, you never know what could happen. Ball low. 3 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Madison Clark, who's reached base for the 4th time today. And Mia Thomas, who's 1 for 2.
Now batting for Butler County, number 24, Mia Thomas.
To come in here, Butler County looking for some insurance in this 7th inning. This is inside for ball 1. 5 straight out of the zone now for Ellie Bratcher. Line drive caught by Franklin at first place. Great play made by Hannah Franklin on the dive.
Now batting, number 10.
Showing off the leather down at first base is Franklin. Miley Franzel now 1 for 4. Outside, runner is off and running. The throw, and nice job by Harrington to catch up to it. Nobody was there to try and catch Clark. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike outside. Penny Reese was appealing, saying that Clark left too early. Cannot leave until the ball leaves the right hand of Ellie Brancher. 1-1, popped off. It rolls right in front of us here. Big pitch coming here for Ellie Brancher. 2 down in the 7th. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off down that first base line, and we'll do it again. Clark stands at second. That's a huge run if you're Butler County. It's amazing how much better 2 feels than 1 heading into the bottom of the 7th inning. Bratcher coming with a 1-2. Swing and a miss! We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Lady Cougars trail by 1. Looking for a chance to send us to free softball or send the fans home happy. That comes up next here on K105.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected? Here we go! Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready, because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
Nine to 8. Butler County has the advantage against Grayson County. In the bottom of the 7th inning, it'll be Layla Lacefield, Kinsley Chambers, Carly Harrington to hit here for Grayson. It doesn't get much better than this. I mean, I guess if you're Grayson, it'd be a lot better if you were winning at this point, because then we'd all be going home. But you're down 1 at home. Makes things fun. First pitch from Franzel to Lacefield is in the dirt. Pops up off of Clark. Hits off our home plate umpire. And luckily everybody's okay, and home plate umpire just slaps Clark on the side of the head, says, yeah, I know you. I hope you didn't mean to do that at least. 1-1, or 1-0, now is 1-1 as Lacefield swings at a pitch that was in her eyes. And the count goes to 1-1. 9 to 8, Butler County leads by 1. Grayson County has not defeated Butler County in nearly 5 years. It goes to 2-1. Another important thing is Butler County, during this 8-game winning streak against Grayson, has scored 10 in all of those games. Line drive over the glove of Hunt and into left field. The tying run is now on base. And it will be Kinsley Chambers. Very interesting decisions coming here for Penny Reese. Chambers has hit a sacrifice fly, been hit by a pitch and singled. Do you bunt or you swing away? Swinging away. Line drive, right center field. It's going to drop and go all the way to the wall. Lacefield is rounding third. She's going for home. We're going to have a play at the plate. Lacefield is safe. Backside advancing to third is Kinsley Chambers. A double for Chambers puts the winning run now 60 feet away for the Lady Cougs. Carly Harrington will have a chance to be the hero. And immediately Amy Robbins is going out to have the conversation as we are tied at 9 here in the 7th. If you are Butler County, you're thinking you're bringing the infield in. And in a lot of ways, be interesting to see if you even have the decision of, do you bring an outfielder in? I don't know that you do that in softball. But immediately they're saying, this play is at home. If you're Carly Harrington, hit to the outfield wins the game. Harrington versus Franzel. Harrington fouls it off behind the plate. Standing in the on-deck circle is J.C. Alexander, Hannah Franklin in the hole. The 0-1, Harrington, fly ball right field. It is going to be caught by Nicewinter. Coming in is Chambers. She is safe. Grayson County defeats Butler County 10-9 on a walk-off sacrifice fly by Carly Harrington. The 8-game losing streak to Butler County is over. Your final score, Grayson County 10, Butler County 9. This is Lady Cougar softball on K105.
Discover the heart of Litchfield at Hometown Hangout, your go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. It's more than just a place, it's an experience. Enjoy mouth-watering bites and exciting games in an atmosphere that buzzes with local charm. At Hometown Hangout, we're not just serving up food, we're dishing out memories. Join the community's newest hotspot and make every visit a story to share. Find us on West White Oak Street in Litchfield. Connect with us on Facebook for all the latest.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
It's a great day to be a Grayson County Lady Cougar. They defeat Butler County with a walk-off sacrifice fly by Carly Harrington. Kinsley Chambers scores the winning run, and Grayson County wins the game by a final score of 10-9. Your final line score for Butler County, 9 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors. For Grayson County, 10 runs on 12 hits and 4 errors. The winning pitcher is Ellie Bratcher. 7 innings, 11 hits, 9 runs, 4 were earned, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. The loss is given to Franzel, 6 1/3 of an inning, 12 hits, 10 runs, 4 earned, and 2 strikeouts. The hero today, Carly Harrington. She had a sacrifice fly, but also Kinsley Chambers goes 2 for 2 with 4 runs batted in and scores the game-winning run. That'll wrap up our coverage here today. We want to invite you to join us on Monday. We'll be with the Cougar baseball team as they take on Edmonson County. Then on Tuesday, we'll be with the Lady Cougs as they travel to Whitesville for a district matchup. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was Eli Smith, and your director was Trey Cook. So tonight, where Grayson County walks it off against Butler County by a final score of 10-9. This is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.